today I'm going to show you how to make a buffalo chicken roll. And first, in your pan, you're going to have just a plain pot, and we're going to put in a 1.5 cups of water. And the reason why I'm doing 1.5 cups of water is because I use the chicken bouillon cubes here that have, they're kind of big. They're like this size, so it's 1.5 of a cube, and then I already smushed it up in here, and so that's what I'm going to be putting in here. And the chicken buffalo roll is a really cool recipe because I'm going to do the chicken bouillon first. We're going to do 2 pieces of chicken here, which is probably about 2 pounds, but you can just do 2 chicken breasts. And I'm going to put this on about a medium to high heat. I'm going to put it closer to a high heat, I think. And I'm going to put this in. And this is going to cook for about 20 minutes with bouillon. And I'm going to end up doing actually a can of beer here. And this is going to be a recipe that we're going to just do really quick, about 20 minutes or so. And you know, before I finish this, I just wanted to say a guy by the name of Ammohead73 went ahead and made a beer drinking version of my sausage, peppers, and onions, and it's hilarious. If any of you haven't seen it yet, you have to go watch that. And I just wanted to say before I add this, Ammohead, this is for you. And you add a whole can of beer to this recipe, and we are going to let this sit and cook for about 20 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes. And I'll check back with you shortly on that one. So I took the chicken breast off the stove and I drained it first for about 5 minutes while it cooled. Put it on some paper towels so you get any liquid off the chicken, and then once it's cooled, I was able to take on a cutting board like 2 forks and just shredded out chicken, and I put it in the bowl here. And then I wanted to show you exactly what I'm going to do next. Just a little bit of some garlic powder, again to your liking, but I'm just going to do a tiny bit because we're kind of trying to make it taste like chicken wings. So we've got some chicken breast with a little bit of garlic powder, and then I used a 1/2 cup of the Red Hot Wing buffalo sauce of Frank's, and I have it here pre-measured. I have 2 tablespoons of melted butter, and I'm just going to pour it in here because I want to mix it a little bit beforehand. And I do just a few splashes of, this is just a Great Value Louisiana hot sauce, just a couple splashes of it. This is pretty hot stuff. And then I have ranch dressing, and I'm only going to do a few splashes of that, which might be maybe 2 tablespoons, but it's just a few splashes. So I mix it ahead of time like this, really fast. And then after that's mixed up, and then we're just going to put it straight in the chicken that we shredded. And the important part of this is to make sure before you go ahead and shred that chicken is to put it on paper towels, just to make sure you have all that liquid drained out, because you don't want the liquid to get onto the dough, and then you're going to have a soggy mess if you do. So just make sure you drain it out, and then while it's cooling on that paper towel or a couple paper towels, you're just going to shred it up. And it's really easy to shred up. And I only let it boil in the bouillon and the beer for about 20 minutes. And if it, for some reason, wasn't enough, which it should be, but if it wasn't enough, then just remember it's just going to cook in the oven anyway, so don't worry about it. So after this, what I have over here is, just a paper towel here, is my pizza dough. And I already have some flour. Make sure you really flour it up well, both sides. I already have my pre-greased pan over there too. Just bring that over here. And then the pizza dough is just my regular bag of pizza dough from Trader Joe's. A lot of grocery stores sell this if you're up north. I've noticed down in the south, you really can't find it unless you have Trader Joe's in your area. And we're just lucky to have it because otherwise you just don't find it around here anywhere. But you really don't need to worry about that because I have seen where anybody can just take out pizza dough from the can. It works just as well. In fact, I just did one of these the other night, and it honestly, it doesn't matter if you don't flour it really well, no matter what kind of pizza dough you're using, you're gonna have, okay, in Ammohead's words, you're gonna have blowouts everywhere because you really have to make sure you have it floured up, and no matter what kind of pizza dough you're using, even when you're using real pizza dough like this, I have had big messes, holes, and all kinds of things going on. But I just wanted to tell you, it doesn't really matter what kind of dough you're using. It'll still come out great. So in this particular video, it's the buffalo chicken roll recipe. This time I'm not going to do the egg across the top of the dough, which I normally would do because there's a lot of sauce in this, so I don't want it to get too soggy. So I'm going to put the chicken across the top. And this is just the pre-shredded chicken with the buffalo wing sauce and the Louisiana sauce and a little bit of ranch. You can do blue cheese if you'd rather instead of ranch, just so you know. And I want to mention too, I recently had someone ask me about olive oil instead of using egg over the top, and I did try that recently because I wasn't sure, and I was really wondering because I grew up with my mom, who's full Italian, and she always did so many different rolls, and she always did the egg. And I wished I could ask her today why she used egg, and I found that the reason why is just because it made it more golden. Because I tried half a roll with some olive oil, and I did the other half a roll with egg, and it was just more golden, and the olive oil side looked a little dry. So anyway, here's the roll, and I just wanted to mention I used, with this particular buffalo chicken roll, I picked up some 3 cheese. I found because it has a little bit of cream cheese in it, and it's going to be take away a little bit of the heat if you don't like so much heat. This has the Monterey Jack, some cheddar cheese, Colby, and a little bit of cream cheese. So I usually use in my rolls about 2 cups of cheese. So here I'm going to do 2 cups of that and just sprinkle it over the top. You can always do more if you'd like. It's just a matter of preference. So have that sprinkled out. Then I wanted to do a little bit of some pepper jack cheese. And in this one, just maybe a handful, just to throw in, well, let's say 2 handfuls, because I want to go straight across the top. 2 handfuls. All right, so there it is. Make sure it's all even throughout. And Ammo Head, my friend, I want to tell you that if you're watching, in your words, I'm gonna try and roll this big bastard up. You are too funny, and my rolls will never be the same. They are hilarious. Every single time I make a roll now, that's all I do is think of how, oh, I got blowouts everywhere, look at that. So I'm just gonna roll this up the best I can. And I'm just gonna tightly take it right to the edge. You just wanna make sure the bottom part is sealed. And then once you know it's sealed, it's good. It is good, in your words. So if you guys have not seen Ammo Head 73, you have to watch it. He did a hilarious beer drinking version of my sausage, peppers, and onions roll, and he's awesome. So please watch that and give him a sub if you like him. And I'm going to go ahead and put some of my egg over the top of this. I whisked up an egg, just a little bit over the top, and it's going to give it like just a golden look when it comes out, and it's going to be still crispy but yet golden. And there it is. So I'm going to put this in the oven on 375 for about 25 to 30 minutes, and then we'll have a look at it when it comes back out. So the buffalo chicken roll just came out of the oven off of 375 for about 30 minutes. And I let it cool for 5 minutes or so. And it looks amazing, smells amazing. And I want to show you on the inside what it's going to look like. And it looks so good. It smells so good. It's just really cheesy and gooey and yet crispy still on the outside. Look at that. That is amazing. It just smells so good. I'm telling you, I can't wait, and my kids can't wait. My husband can't wait to just dive into this. Look at that. That's amazing. Anyways, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video, and if you'd like this video and you want to subscribe to future videos, please click below and subscribe for all my newest recipes coming up soon. And thanks again always for watching.